Hi, it's Amy. I just finished a workout and I realized that you may not be exactly clear on what the Build Your Six Figure Consulting Business program includes. You've been hearing all about it. I've been talking a lot. You may have attended the webinar, but what are you really going to get if you purchase it? So I wanted to clarify some of the details. It includes three main components. There is an online course that's self-paced learning, there is group coaching, and there is a private community. So the online course is on the Teachable platform. It's a very easy to use, intuitive platform. So you log in there, you can do it any time of day or not. You can spend a little time, you can spend a lot of time. It's completely self-paced and you do that as it works for you. There are 14 modules, 50 videos. They're all fairly short. It's designed so that you can get in and out and learn things quickly. Tools, templates, and workbooks to help you succeed. There's group coaching every other week for 3 months. I use a platform called Zoom, and if you haven't used it before, it's a very easy to use, just click a link and you're in, video conferencing platform. So we all get in there, we can see each other, we see each other's faces. Or if the thought of someone seeing your face is uncomfortable for you, then you don't have to show your video. You can turn that off and you can just join via audio. I want to assure you that you get used to the video piece, and it ends up, once you get used to it, you really feel like you're sitting around a table with all the other people, and it's kind of nice to be able to see them, but that's completely up to you. And then the private community is ongoing support. So you don't have to wait until the next coaching call to get your questions answered. You can post them in the private community. I'm in there all the time, answering questions. You also get not only answers from me, but answers from all of the other people that are at various stages of building and running their successful consulting businesses. You can post if you need some support, if you have a win that you want to share. So it's really nice for information and then just a community of support, because sometimes running your own consulting business can be a little bit lonely, especially if you've been used to working in an office surrounded by a lot of people. So those are the details. And if you actually click Enroll Now and purchase, you will actually purchase on the Teachable platform. So when you purchase and put in your credit card information, it will give you access immediately to the online course. And you can dive right in, or you can get started later. You will very shortly receive an invitation to the private community, and then you jump in at the next coaching call. Whenever that might be, there every 2 weeks. So it just depends kind of where we are in the cycling. You jump in on the next one. It's great. In the private community, you jump in, you introduce yourself. People are friendly and supportive. Other people will say hello, and you can get started immediately. It's great, completely on your own schedule, and then joining in. The group coaching calls, if you happen to miss one, we record them and we post them. So you still get that learning. If you have questions and you can't make the group coaching call, you can submit those in advance and then I will answer them. Occasionally inside the community, somebody comes up with a question. A lot of times it's about pricing. They're working on a specific proposal. So if I'm around and it seems like a couple other people will, I'll say, hey, do you guys want to just jump on Zoom and have a quick chat about this? And so there are occasional ad hoc live sessions like that happen as we go along, and that kind of just depends on what's happening and what everybody's doing. So you may be thinking, oh, okay, thank you so much for the clarification. It wasn't at all clear in your emails, and I'm sorry about that. But Amy, can you really make enough money being a consultant? And so I'm going to just tell you my story. I've had a multiple six-figure consulting business for more than 15 years. I support a family of 4 in coastal San Diego, including a teenager in private school. So I won't talk exact dollars, but we all kind of know what that costs. Said teenager recently turned 16, so we're going to be, before long, adding a 3rd car to the family. And there's more money too, right? Sometimes it seems like the world is a money pit, and you think you're living not that extravagantly, but somehow these things just keep getting more expensive. So I've been doing it. I know hundreds of other people who've been doing it. Some of them are people that have gone through, heard me speak, done a program, a workshop, done something with me, and some of them have no relation to me. And there's nothing special about me. If I can do it, you can do it too. I have total confidence in you. You may be thinking, I don't know, the idea of starting a business seems overwhelming. Well, here's the thing. If the idea of starting a business seems amazing, yay, I'm all in. But if you're like the rest of us and it seems overwhelming, I don't want you to think of it that way. I just want you to land a project, get a check in the bank. We always focus on revenue. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get money coming in, and then we'll do all the business building along the way. Step by step, exactly what you need, only what you need, exactly when you need it. Revenue, revenue, revenue is the focus. I'm assuming that you work for the money. That's why I work. And that you need to get it in coming in as quickly as you can. So that's always the focus. You may also be thinking, well, okay, I'm in transition already, or I left my corporate job, or I want to leave my corporate job. So it doesn't seem like a very good time to spend money. Here's the thing. If I can get you billing one day sooner with this program, the program will have paid for itself. One day. So if you don't think that an online course with 14 modules, 50 videos, tools, templates, workbooks, group coaching, private community, if you don't think all of those things can get you billing one day sooner, make one day of extra money, then it's probably not for you if you don't have that belief. But I'm telling you that one day is not very much for the things that we're going to learn in the program. And I think honestly, my biggest competition with this program, I don't know of anyone else who teaches something like this, but a lot of people say, well, why can't I do it myself? And you know what? 100% you can. You can totally do this by yourself, on your own, with no extra help. But it took me 15 years. How long do you want to wait? Let's fast track it. Let's get you going. Let's get a check in the bank next week or the week after, because you know what? A lot of people are able to do that. So come with me, do it the easy way, don't do it the hard way, don't make it a big project from IKEA, putting it all together. Let me help you. Let me help you put the pieces together really quickly and get billable. Let's start making money. Let's get this consulting life. Let's get you living the life you deserve, making the money that you need to make. Okay? So thanks for joining me.